Good morning and welcome back to the farmhouse. Another little video of an exciting thing happening. Excuse my attire today. I am luteal, I'm feeling a bit and comfort was on the agenda. So this jumper is like my I'm feeling crap, this is what I wear jumper. So Brad's birthday was on Tuesday and we are hosting tonight our very first gathering at the farmhouse, which is very exciting. I've had lots of people come round for cups of tea and to have a look round and whatnot, but tonight I'm cooking, I'm making a cake, I've got balloons. We're going to use this table for the first time and like extend it out and put the leaf in the middle. And it's going to be a really nice evening of just catching up with people, Brad getting some additional presents and everybody just enjoying some time in the farmhouse. So I'm really excited about it. I just thought this was a really good opportunity to film what's going to be quite a big thing. It's a big thing because it's Brad's first birthday with us together, his first cake. I love baking, and the first time we've had people around here for like a proper gathering. So yeah, worth documenting. So I've got to move this table, lay the table, bring the extra 4 chairs in. So we've got 8 chairs. I've got to bake the cake from scratch. I have a vision of what I want to make. Whether I can do that, it's 1 o'clock now. Before he gets home, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a good go. And then I need to prepare the house. I need to clean, I need to tidy, I need to get the fires ready to just pop a match under, light them. And yeah, get ready. So let's do this. I love baking. I can't even tell you how much I love baking. I used to bake so much more than I do now, but time is at the essence. So this is a perfect excuse for me to get cracking. Oh, the sun has come to join us. That's always nice. I've been out to Aldi this morning and I've done a really big food shop. Got everything we need for tonight. I'm doing a big bolognese, so a big spag bowl for everybody. It's the easiest thing to do in bulk. And I've bought loads of various chocolatey bits and bobs and candles and ice fountain gold things to go on top of the cake. So let's bring it all together. Okay, so we've had a slight dilemma. I've half done the cake. The second cake is in the oven. Slight flaw in that the beautiful flowers Brad bought me for Valentine's Day were in a lovely old vintage vase, which I bought from a charity shop. And this hasn't yet been finished. This is very much a work in progress on the list of things to do. And as I was setting the table up, I leant back, knocked it, and everything just smashed all over the floor. So I'm trying not to go into complete overwhelm because stuff like this does stress me out. It's kind of not the plan. So I've used 2 gym towels. I've dried up as much water as I could because there was a whole jar full of water as well. So they need to go in the wash. And then I'm going to have to do a big sweep through to try and get rid of all of the bits of glass and china. I've also realised that I've only got 6 glasses and I need 8. So there is part of me that's like, do I go out and try and find some because I'm a perfectionist, or do I just use 2 non-matching glasses? I need to come up with that. The next project is the balloons. I bought a load of balloons this morning from a little shop. There's 12 in total. And I was stood here blending food earlier, looking around going, how can I make this cool? And then I was reminded of this very cool piece of, I'm assuming driftwood, it's very light. And I was thinking I could suspend it from the table here and I could have balloons hanging down from it. Ooh. So that is my next side quest. ADHD is so much fun, honestly. I've got so many other things to be doing to not be starting to make a huge centerpiece suspended from a beam with balloons. But unfortunately, this is my brain. This is how she works. And if she wants to do something, we just do it. So let's make this. All the balloons are blown up. I've got some like papery string. This is all they had in the shop. I mean, I have left this all to the last minute, which is probably a bit silly of me, but it is where we are. Everywhere I turn, there is such a mess. I'm trying not to get stressed out. Right, so I reckon we need about that much per balloon. So let's do that. And then I'm just going to kind of piece this together as I go and work it out whilst I do it, which is kind of my tactic with life. I just agree to things and then work it out. Spend all of the professions I've had, parenting, all of it. Flying by the seat of my pants and hoping for the best. Okay, so that's kind of central. So if you go up there, I reckon about there. Let's pop a little hook in. Oh, I hope this works. There we go. Okay, so I like it. It looks fun. Although I might switch those over. Oh God, we've had our first fatality. You come round this way. And then you, my love, now I've cut you short, that's not helpful. Need to go back on here. We're gonna look. Okay. Now I just need to add in all the balloons that fell off. Come round here. Right, I'm happy with that. That will do. Just something to add a little bit of excitement. Okay, cake. On to my favourite bit. This is whereby I get to go creatively wild with icing and things and make it beautiful. So first port of call is just cleaned off the whisks. First port of call is whisking up the buttercream and the icing sugar, which I won't lie is not my favourite job because it goes everywhere. So let's see how we get on. There's going to be a cloud of smoke. We now need this to be chocolate, so let's go wild with the cocoa powder. Not measuring it, just winging it. Get a good old layer of icing, buttercreamy type stuff inside. God, this is going to be an enormous cake. It's huge. Jeez Louise. I want to cover the entirety of this cake in this icing. So I'm going to just do this. What a wonderful evening we had. It was so magical and just so much laughter and good food and that big chocolate cake, which everybody loved and took a little slice, well, little. It was hard to cut a small slice because it was so tall, like even a slim slice was a lot of cake. Everybody took cake home with them wrapped in tin foil, and it was just a really, really nice evening. It kind of, obviously I was nervous. I always get nervous before these things because I'm like, I want everyone to enjoy themselves, but like the house helped so much because there's the space and the features, and you've got the fireplace, which is like a lovely place for everyone to gather around. And it was just lovely. All the dogs came out. Everybody said how much of a lovely evening they had. Brad, most importantly, for his birthday, loved it. And yeah, we tag teamed and did the clear up afterwards, got it all straight and set before we went off to bed. I've actually decided as well, so this table wasn't extended. We bought this table from Facebook Marketplace for something like £70 with all 8 chairs. 4 of the 8 chairs are in need of some serious TLC, so I'm going to actually leave it extended, but I've just pushed it over slightly so it's not quite as out, and I've got good access through to the utility room, which is behind the camera. But I really like just having all this kitchen table space, so I'm going to leave it as it is. We've also decided we're going to leave this hung up here. Obviously the balloons will deflate and wither over time, but I could do something for Valentine's Day, I could do something for Easter. Valentine's Day's been gone. I could do something for Easter, something for Christmas, so we're going to leave it there for now. It's just like a nice little feature with what is quite high ceilings in here, so yeah, really, really chuffed. The next video is already in progress. Spring is well and truly in the air. We've got the first calf on the ground. Today the sun was shining, the daffodils are blooming, the snowdrops are out, and it was just such a beautiful day. I couldn't not get my camera out, so the next vlog is already in progress, which is exciting. But for me, that's it. I'm going to go and have a very, very chilled evening and get ready for the new week, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Thanks for coming along.